YouTube. So today is October the 19th. Yesterday was the 18th. It was my birthday, so I'm out of town. I'm in Louisiana right now, man. Probably check out in a little bit. Excuse the hair, man. I ain't really had time to get my hair cut because my brother really supposed to cut it, and then we were moving all late and stuff like that. We had got here last night and checked in probably around 8-ish o'clock, like p.m. We checked in. We supposed to went out last night, but man, you know the birthday behavior, man. I'm kind of getting old, man. I can't hang no more, so I kind of tapped out. I went and looked at the pool side. I would want to get in the pool, but I didn't even do that, man. Yesterday I was kind of just exhausted. But yeah, man, I said, man, I'm going to get back in creating content, man. I want to create content now. You know I create content about the seafood, which I'm still talking about, finna talk about now. So, really kind of the message I'm getting out that, yeah, y'all need to be applying for Unity. Right now, they hiring for a 6-month contract, you know, straight on. It's going to start, I think, the season start like January the 6th or something like that. Y'all need to put in the application now. Like I said, y'all want to hit me up, man, directly on my phone, man. Just link into my Patreon, man. It's only $5, man. It go about a month. That's ain't how I set it up. That's just how the platform work. But you can cancel anytime. You know what I'm saying? But you know, if you got questions, man, you know, and you want to lock in, man, that's pretty much what you have to do. I don't even have my Discord no more because something happened to it, and I just wanted to create a Patreon page. One, when I get back to traveling full time, when I start traveling full time, I want to make videos for my Patreon. When I get my stock brokerage account all together, I want to, you know, teach on there what I'm doing once I'm at a certain level. You know, that's the reason I got the Patreon mainly. But you know, I have it for seafood. If you got questions, I can find out information quick, type it up to you real fast. It'll be just fast as a text message, so it won't be like my emails. Sometimes I don't have my laptop open all the time, and I got so much that come through my email. I got 2 emails actually, and so much being my emails, I'm like, you know, my eyes kind of bad, so I might miss it, or I just don't check it in time. So this Patreon goes straight to my phone, so it's gonna pop up like a text message, like a notification. So like I said, man, if you know what I'm saying, really want to help yourself, or you know what I'm saying, they'll be helping me too. You know, you can link in the Patreon, and you can cancel whenever. You know what I'm saying, you don't have no use for it no more, no hard feeling. But you know, just you know, take my time, take consideration of my time too. You know, cause I have a life too. Like I have, you know, I'm thinking of the time, and I ain't thinking of the money really, cause it's just $5. But I'm thinking of my time, cause I have to work. I work a full-time job now. I get home, have to rest. I got kids. I have to call parents, loved ones. I have to call, check on, be up, feed myself, take care of myself, go back to work. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I ask y'all, take consideration of my time. You know, and you know, I'm gonna take consideration of you or what you trying to do. You know, like I said, this video for the people that go to seafood, want to go to seafood processing, and you don't really have too much going on, man. You if you anything like me, you couch to couch. You know what I'm saying? You know, trying to fail relationships. You know, trying to make it work out, and you invested all this time and money, and you know what I'm saying, for it to just crumble and fail. So you know, seafood, even though I got fired, I still was there for a good long time, and I still made it worth my while. And you know, it helped me get back on my feet for myself. You know, because I invested a lot in other people too. So you know, that didn't even work out. So this time it's different. I'm investing in me, my own place. I have my own spot now. You know, You know, I got that. You know, I got my house just how I want it, man. Ain't nobody coming in there making no rules. It's just me, you know. And my job now, man, I'm investing in stuff in my job I'm doing now. I'm on a forklift. Because there's certain things I have to do and they miscalculate whoever in the office inventory, they miscalculated. So I invested in me a small printer I'm going to print out through my system and show what I did for the night. Give them the receipt and I keep me on receipt. So it won't be no he say, she say type stuff. So we're going to go back to the proof. So that's how I like to do. I like to stay organized and stuff like that, you know. Whatever I'm doing, whatever job I'm at, so I can remember what I can be held accountable for. So, you know, that's what I'm trying to step up at and all that. So, that's it and done. I was going to say something else, and it was on my mind, but it slipped. It slipped, man. I hate when my mind go like that. Because I have so much on my mind, on my brain, that I want to get out, but I can't get it out at one time. But, hey, y'all, shouts out to Philly Dunn, man. I'm going to link up with you one day, man. I hope you, man, get everything together, you know. Get out to see, when you get out to seafood, you can get back to traveling, man. Get your YouTube back popping, you know. Back on the travel blogs, man. I also plan on doing that somewhere. I don't know when it's going to come, but, you know, I'm going to just let that window open for itself. So, you know, all I can do is work towards it. But, yeah, man. So yeah, the seafood, man, it helped. It really did help a lot, man. It helped people I helped too. You know what I'm saying? It helped out a lot, man. But you know, at times, you know, I was like just ready to kind of do something else. I had been there long enough. I was going through family issues, and you know, I have family having health issues and stuff like that, and I kind of just wanted to be close to home. So, you know, I tried to hold on long as I could, and I really just burnt myself out, man, because I've been doing the seafood industry. I've been in the seafood industry since 2021 to 2025, so that's like 5 years, but it ain't 5 years because I didn't work like all year round, you know what I mean? This season, almost, and last season, I almost worked year round, almost. It was almost there, but man, you could definitely do 2 seasons if this your first time going, man. To get on your feet, man. You can move how you want to move where you want to. You know, I don't know where you want to move, where your plans is, but you know, you can plan and save. You can save, but you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people get on my page talking about that ain't no money, but man, you gotta know. Right now, man, a lot of people ain't fortunate to get jobs at home or get the bitch paying jobs at home, you know, are able to save while they at home. So this is a window for you to save something. You know, I don't care. You just walk out with 10. You might walk out 6, 8, 10 grand. This tops. You know, man, that's just enough to start over. And just like me, this is what I was finna say. Just like me, when they sent me home. I'm going to tell you about the story. When they sent me home, they said they were sending me home. They called me to the office at 10, maybe 10:30 that morning. They gave me my flight was leaving at 3. So they really didn't give me a window of time to prepare. It was just like, hey, you got to go. It's over and done with. So I didn't have anything in my checking too much right there because I have 2, maybe 3 accounts, several accounts, because one of my saving accounts is brokerage account. So, you know, when I send money to it, if I do need to withdraw it, it usually might take a day for it to come, depending on what day it is of the week. And I think that was like a Tuesday or something. So, you know, they only paid for my flight to Anchorage. So from Anchorage, I had to pay for my own way back, you know. So that day was kind of scary. But someone just told me, I know, talking to God, man, he told me don't worry. And he said, man, go to your account and withdraw 2,000 bucks. And which I did. So, you know, that was probably around 11 o'clock that morning. And my homeboy Terry, he said, man, if I have to help you, Just give it to you so you can get home. It's cool. He like, I got you. So that kind of took a relief out. And soon as the guy that pulled up with the van was supposed to take me to the airport, something say check your account. So when I checked my account, my $2,000 was in my chicken. So hey, it was slow, it was boogie time, man. I throw my stuff in the van so quick. I was out of there. I said goodbye, Les. And when I got out of Kodiak, it was kind of relief. But when I got the anchors, I had to kind of like sit down because my phone was dying. I ain't had time to do really too much of nothing. I was like, my charger was acting up, man. My phone was close to dying and all that. So I got the anchors. I bought me a charger from one of the stores and stuff. And I just sit down, breathe. It wasn't no rush. I try to see what flights were going where. I really didn't even know where I was going at that time. I really was planning on going back to Mississippi, but the flights were so, the timing was off one, and then the flights were the money, the seat I was gonna fly in, it was extremely high at that point. So what I did, I got on the phone with my brother, and I called him. I said, hey, I might come that way, bro. So, you know what I'm saying, be looking for me. I said, I'm finna look for the flights now. So when I got on there, I looked for the flights. Somehow I was just looking at United Airlines. So when I was looking at United Airlines, when I was looking at United, it was like maybe $700 to fly to Houston. And something just said, keep scrolling down. So I scrolled on down, Alaska Airlines to George Bush, International George Bush Airport in Houston. The flight was only $313. So I booked it, and that was around probably like maybe 11 or 12 o'clock that night there. And the flight left at 5. It was going to leave, flight takeoff at 5. So I just booked it, $300. I went on that. I said, okay, call my brother. Let him know what was going on. He was like, the timing was perfect when it landed for him when he got out of work. He got out of work a little early. Well, he already he got off at his regular time, but we stayed probably like 30 minutes from George Bush, or 45 minutes top. And he came through. When I landed, I said, man, we're gonna land at 5. He was like, that perfect. And I landed in Houston. So man, I landed in Houston, bro came pick me up, and that was like on a Thursday. Well, yeah, I made it there on a Thursday. I made it in Houston on a Thursday. So, I was chilling, and man, this my story right here. So when I made it a Thursday, I was chilling it Thursday, Friday. The weekend, bro, off on the weekend, and bro called me that Monday and told me, he said, man, do you want to work where I work at? He was like, man, they just got rid of a person today. He was like, I told him my brother in town, and they asked could he drive forklift, and he was like, of course, and what he told him, he said, I don't know if he got his certification ticket on him, and they like, don't worry, we'll just do the little test with him here, and we'll just reissue and get him another one. So they will have Monday. They wanted me to come to work Monday, but I had to go because I had to go through. They use a work agency. My brother, he's on permanent. He started with the work agency too. So I was already kind of worked for that work agency before, like years back. I was still in the system. So, they told me to go to, well, they called me. The office, the job where my brother at, they called, the work agency, told them to pull my name. They called me to the office to get me, booted, back in the system, see if I was in the system and stuff like that. So they sent me all my stuff, my W-4s and all that. I had to fill that out, the direct deposit. And then I didn't think I was gonna take a drug test. They didn't say nothing about it. And then the lady, she called me back and she like, hey, we need you to take a drug test. So at that time, I ain't had no car there at my brother. I ain't got no car there. So he at work, so they close like at 5. So he don't get out to work till like maybe he was getting off at 3:30. So he probably making it to the house probably about around 4. And so, man, we got up. He got home, so we jumped in the car. So I went up there to the drug test, passed, of course, passed my drug test, and the next I was working at Tuesday. So, man, I landed in Houston, and man, God good, bro. I landed in Houston that Thursday. I had a job really by Monday. I fully started working at Tuesday, and so I left with my seafood money. Man, I left with my seafood money. The second week I had my apartment opened up, had opened up by my brother. And my brother said, man, you want me to ask the guy that got an apartment open? And he seen him, and they said, yeah, we got 2 of them, like 12 and 20. And I was like, okay. He was like, my brother said, they don't charge that much to move in. It was like $600 a deposit. Really good, you know what I'm saying? So the guy said, well, you don't have to pay $600. He like, if you have $450, you could pay that now and go on move straight in. So I told him, like, yeah, hey, we was heading to work at that time. I said, hey, well, I'll call you tomorrow. He gave me the application to fill out to check my background, see if it was good. They called me back. My background check came back then with a couple hours. And he was like, you good? He was like, we're going to set up the interview where, you pay your deposit. So I talked to the people, got the deposit, and I paid the deposit, and then I had a free month of rent. So I don't pay rent till November, like next month. So, man, that was a blessing, man. I'm talking about just how all this kind of like try to play out. It played out like it was finna, just eat me alive, bro. And, man, God good, man. God made it work out, man. So, y'all link in with the Patreon, man. I'm really sincere in what I do. I really love to see people win. I want to see people make it, whatever your dreams is. But, I have a job maybe just to, kind of just put you on the path a little bit and you can figure it out from there. You know what I mean? So, man, y'all just, just take me serious. I take you serious. And, that's all it is, man. But, hey, I'm finna be out. We probably finna check out this hotel. And one love. Peace to y'all. God bless.